Welcome to From Beneath the Hollywood Sign. If you love old movies, Hollywood history, or the golden age of filmmaking, this is the podcast for you. Hosted by writer-producer Steve Cubine and actress-writer Nan McNamara. And now, Steve and Nan.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to a preview of From Beneath the Hollywood Sign, the podcast.
We have a number of famous canyons in Los Angeles, right, Steve?
Yes, we do. I live in one.
Okay, you live in one. We have Laurel Canyon, which is known for musicians,
Yep.
right? Runyon Canyon, which is known for people hiking, if you live in this area. There's
working.
Yes, right. There's Benedict Canyon, which is infamous
Yes.
for
The
the Manson murders. Yeah. But the canyon that we're going to be talking about in this episode is Beachwood Canyon. And our episode is called The Murders, Mayhem, and Mischief of Beachwood Canyon.
Yes, absolutely. Actually, I live in Beachwood Canyon, so this one's really special to me. Anybody who's ever been up in Beachwood Canyon, there is something that is so mystical about this canyon that it's almost palpable. And I think it just goes back to the history of the people that settled here and the people that lived here. And, there were movie stars and writers, but there was also these really interesting, bizarre spiritual movements that took over parts of Beachwood Canyon. So it's really has an incredible history of all kinds of interesting things. And we're going to really get into that in the podcast this week.
And obviously it's one of its most famous elements is the Hollywood sign.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about some of the things that have happened on that letter H.
Yes, we will definitely talk about a young actress who had quite a date with destiny atop the H.
Right. Yeah, it really is a canyon that when I first moved here, you'll see tourists, but I think as we even talk about in the podcast, you also, there was a time when you would see a celebrity in their front yard or at the cafe up the street. It's a really amazing place to check out.
It really is. It's just a strange hybrid of, people just starting out, writers and actors and artists and directors. And then it's people who are more established. And we joke that the further up the canyon you live, the better off you're doing. And I think that's still true today. But there's also stories of murder in the canyon that we're going to get into. There's a very famous love triangle that went down right in Beachwood Canyon that we're going to get into all the gory details of that. There's also questionable suicides of a well-known TV actor. We have lots to talk about in this story, and we just can't wait to share it with you.
The podcast drops October 16th, and you can find it wherever you find your podcasts.
Yeah, we hope you'll tune in.